my channel again. So first things first, this is probably going to be, okay, not probably, this is my last video until I move, because I move on Friday. Today is Tuesday morning because it's literally like nighttime. So it's I guess Tuesday morning, and I have pretty much all the packing and stuff done. It's just that I have a lot more to do, literally like cleaning wise and stuff, I guess, because well, we're moving, so yeah. Anyway, today I am going to be talking about my labor and delivery story, more so my C-section story, I guess you could call it, because I did end up having to have a C-section. So I'm not really going to talk a lot more. I'm just gonna get right into the story because that's what this video is about. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the morning that we get to the hospital. Not the hospital, so the first morning I have a doctor's appointment because it's my final doctor's appointment, my final doctor's appointment. I go there, I'm already 41 weeks, so I'm already ready to have the baby because I figured he would come early. I don't know why, because most babies come late, but I figured he would come early just because. Anyway, I was at the doctor and they had me on a non-stress test, so they were counting contractions and movements and all that stuff. I was doing that. I was connected to that thing for about like an hour and a half to 2 hours. He was not moving at all. I think he was still sleeping. It was really early. So after I was on the thing for so long, the nurse came in and she ended up giving me some crackers and some juice, and she was like, oh, I bet this will help him move. He's probably just hungry. Okay, so I eat like 2 crackers and I drink the little juice that they gave me, and he still was not moving because he was not hungry. He was probably just sleeping, and that lady just wanted him to hurry up and move. But, well, you see my shirt right there? It's kind of dirty. It's probably like, I don't even know what it is, drool or makeup or something. But I'm about to go to bed right after I do this, so I don't really care. Anyway, let's get back to the story. Okay, so I eat the crackers and stuff. He does not move. After about another hour of just sitting there waiting for them to count the contractions or whatever they do, the nurse finally comes back in, and comes in with the doctor at the time. And I had a guy doctor, and I cannot stress this enough, literally. If you're pregnant, you should definitely go with a girl doctor because they be invading all your space, bro. And then man doctors, they be having fingers that are not this size, but are like this size. Because when he freaking went to check my cervix for that last time, bro, I swear to God, he freaking just went in there, not even caring about anything, bro. He probably went in there and just played with Kai. Anyway, after he went in there, oh wow, you're about a 3, this and that, and I had figured something was already happening because the night before I had to wake up like 4 times to come and like change my underwear and stuff. I know it's kind of a lot of information, but whatever. I had to come in like clean up and stuff because like I kept feeling like I was peeing on myself, but it was not pee because I literally like had to smell it, and that's gross, but it was not pee. So he finally tells me, oh yeah, it looks like your water may have ruptured, so we're just going to tell you to go to the hospital because today could possibly be the day that you have the baby. So okay, awesome, great, fantastic, that's what we wanted to hear, right? We go to the we finally leave that doctor's appointment. We go home because we want to get all of our stuff. We already have his bag packed and stuff ready to go. We just wanted to come and grab it and everything else. So we came and grabbed the bag and got all the stuff that we needed because we figured we'd probably be there for a couple days. After that, we headed back over to the hospital. We stopped and got some McDonald's. I had ice cream, I had a McChicken, and I had a small fry. And I remember that because that ice cream was so good. And I also remember because I was going to be so upset if that ice cream machine was broken because that was literally the only thing I had wanted the whole time. Fast forward past all the ice cream and stuff, we get to the hospital, we check in, and we meet all of our nurses, and the lady, she's pretty cool or whatever, she's chill, she's sweet, she's nice, but she has to leave at 7 o'clock, so I have to get in the nurse. Anyway, I get there, they don't really do anything at first, and then they give me the Pitocin, is that what it is? Pitocin or whatever? Pitocin? I don't know. That medicine that's supposed to like induce labor. So they give that to me, and then after that, they actually no. they break my water first, and then like 4 hours after that is when they give me the Pitocin, because I remember my mom was really upset that they waited so long. So they ended up giving me the Pitocin 4 hours later, after already being like in labor or whatever, I guess you could call it. And so after I got the Pitocin, I'm just going throughout the day, like being a trooper, holding it out. I didn't get any epidural. I didn't want any medicine because I wanted to have a natural birth. I wanted to feel it all. I wanted everything to be like the full experience of having a baby. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to just feel it all, because I was like, they did it freaking back in the Stone Age. Why can't I do it? You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm waiting. The day is progressing. It's been a couple of hours more, and so the doctor comes back in and he checks me again. And at this time I'm like at 7.5 or whatever. And so he's like, oh, okay, you're doing pretty good. And so after that, like, it's just chill for a little bit longer, and I'm super tired and I can't sleep. So they bring in some laughing gas. I don't know what exactly it was, but it literally was just laughing gas is what they called it. And so it was like a face mask, and I had to sign a waiver form saying that I wouldn't give it to anybody else in the room, that the only person receiving that medicine was me. And so after I signed those papers, they gave me the mask, and the only thing I remember about that, to be honest with you guys, is I remember putting it on my face, and I don't know, I figured that I was sleeping because it felt like I was sleeping, but they all said that I wasn't sleeping, but I think I was sleeping. So anyway, I wake up from that because the doctor comes back in my room, and it's like 11, 12 o'clock at that time, like at night. And so he's just like, oh, well, I just wanted to check you again. He checks me again. It's still at a 7. Like, this baby is not trying to come out of my body for what? Like, I don't understand why he wants to be inside of me so long. You know what I mean? Anyway, after that, he was like, well, it doesn't really look like it's been doing any good. So, at this point, I'm going to start suggesting a C-section. And when he said that, I straight already was like, no, because that's not what I wanted. That was absolutely the last thing on my freaking bucket list, was to get cut open to have a baby. But, I said no, and so it was a solid no. And then after a little bit, it went maybe to like an 8.5-ish, almost, and I was there for about 2.5 hours again, and it's still, nothing else was happening after that. And so my mom finally talked me into getting the epidural, because I was finally getting so upset, so irritated, I started to cry. And so, like, I was just pissed, because I don't know, just mad at the world. Anyway, I finally got the medicine, and then after that, like, my body's numb. Okay, so pause, hold up. Let me say really fast that we actually did reach 500 subscribers. We reached it earlier today, and so I know that I said I was going to do a giveaway, and I still am doing that giveaway for 500 subscribers. So giveaway rules will be posted on my Instagram. So follow me, because I don't want you guys commenting saying, oh, well, you gave something to this person, but I didn't even know there was a giveaway. Literally, I've been saying it for like the past 3 videos, and it's on my Instagram. The rules are all on my Instagram, so go follow me and get the rules. It's not that hard. So if you want to be considered in the giveaway, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, and make sure you look for the post with the rules for the giveaway, and make sure you follow those rules, and who knows, you might be the person who wins. The bottom part of my body is numb, and then after that, like, I think I might have went to sleep again, but I don't remember for sure. And so fast forward to what I do remember, the freaking doctor again came into the room, but this time he had a whole freaking set of people, like 7 or 8 nurses came in with him, all in some sterile gowns, like freaking what's that movie? Monsters Inc. when that girl came in, when she freaking, they were all looking for her. But whatever. They all came in some sterile suits, and he was like, okay, well, I gave you like the opportunity to go ahead and be willing to do this and that, blah, blah, blah. But at this point, it's no longer an option because the baby's heart rate is dropping and it's just going down and down and down. And if he stays in there even longer, he could probably die. So that was really scary to hear. So at that point, I wake up Caleb because I'm literally like, bro, wake the fuck up. Like, we have to go have a baby right now. They're not gonna wait any longer. He's gonna die. So let's get it cracking. No, I'm just kidding. But okay, so after that, they wheeled me off to the room. Nobody got to come in there with me. Caleb was in there though. He was able to go. Only one person, so he went inside with me. But he had to wait until I was on the table and still and everything. So they had me laying out on this big, super cold metal table. My arm just stretched out or whatever. And then they gave me some more medicine and they numbed like my whole body from like my boobs down. And he took like a hard scraper thing and like cut across my stomach and was like, do you feel that? I was like, no. And then he was like, all right, good, like we're about to start then. And then like 5 to 10 minutes after that, I feel him just like pushing on my stomach, like trying to do CPR or something, it feels like, but literally like he's freaking pounding on that freaking stomach, like his freaking body's going like that, right? And so my whole upper body's just up here like shaking and shit, and I'm already shivering because it's so cold in those rooms. I don't know if you guys have ever been in one of those ORs, but they're so cold, literally like you're already dead just laying on a table. Anywho, I remember him pushing really hard on my body, and then I remember him telling me like, oh yeah, that's why he couldn't get out. Poor thing was stuck in there trying to make his way through. And I was just really confused, like, what do you mean stuck? I can't even have a baby, right? You know what I mean? Anyway, they got him out and his face was all bruised up, poor baby. It honestly is so sad to look at. It makes me want to cry because like he was inside of my body and like he was getting crushed, literally. Like I don't know how else to explain it. I'll put in a picture of him right now when he was just born, and you'll see his face, how it was all bruised and stuff. And yeah, it was really scary. And after that, I guess I can make a whole nother video about my recovery and stuff, so I'm not even going to get into detail about that. But anyway, after they were done with the surgery, he had stitched me up and stuff. He was born at 6:01, like they got him out of my stomach at 6:01. That's when I first heard him cry, at 6:01 in the morning. So 6:01 he was born, and they did not give him right to me, which kind of made me upset. They literally took him straight over to a thing. And I mean, I guess that's kind of normal, but I don't know. I just felt like I should have been able to have him. After like 5 or 10 minutes, they brought him up to me and they laid him on my chest and stuff, and they gave him to me for only like 2 minutes. And then they took him right away again and they wheeled me to a different room. And then they brought him and I was able to have him again. We had our one hour of freaking skin to skin, and literally it was 1 hour, no longer, no shorter. I promise, that 1 hour on the dot, like they were freaking counting it in their head or something. Anyway, that hour felt like freaking 10 minutes, and then they just took my baby from me. And I don't know how long I was in that room without him, because I really do not remember anything else after that. I just remember waking up and then telling me, okay, like you're fine to go back to your room now. And so I went back to my room, and then I had a baby, and that was it. So I don't know. So I mean, all in all, my labor was not bad. It literally, I mean, it sucked, yeah, but it wasn't bad to the point where like I was like screaming in pain and stuff like people do in movies. I don't know. I just did not experience that at all. It was a whole different experience from what people have made it seem like. So I don't know. All I can say is literally that everyone is different, because did it hurt you? The contractions? Because I mean, I didn't feel them. The lady was telling me that I was having contractions and I did not feel them. Anyway, that's about it. The one thing that I could say for having a baby is just try your best to avoid a C-section, because that's not the way you want to go. period. Point blank, period. So Kai's sleeping. I'll go show you guys, or I'll go show him to you guys.
Look at him, little angel. Uh-oh, he's waking up. Gotta go.
To you guys, but other than that, that's pretty much this whole video. So I will be sure to record as much as I can with our moving process and stuff, because yeah, I'm really excited to finally be out of this place. I kind of hate it here now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can know about the giveaway. And I will see you guys next time in a new house. And bye.